Yeah, for the time being. Dang it! Your advice that I need to learn magic is true, you bastard. It's the last thing I wanted, to actually need to learn magic.
I mean, in the meantime, if you want, you can always just go Grindelgrand more trolls.
Yeah.
Or try to Grindelgrand this Drake.
Oh yeah, let's see if I go back in. It even seems to have been left.
First of all, will
this
it be in the same? Yeah.
But it was not left in the state. Nice. This is dead. So we've got an eminently
infinite Drake machine.
Yeah, we've got an infinite Drake machine. And if the Drake has 43 gold every time, that feels pretty decent.
I mean, I suspect that that's going to be random, but I guess we'll find out.
33 gold, that's still pretty good.
Yeah, still better than running back and forth and hoping there's trolls.
Yeah, I mean, it's entirely possible that whether the Drake is there will be quite random.
That could be, yeah. But also of note, you don't have to run back to town and sell everything you pick up every time.
Yeah, God.
3 for 3 so far.
And it is fairly easy to kill. Like, it's not actually putting up that much of a fight.
It doesn't seem to have any devastating, like, spells or anything to cast on you.
32 gold.
Yeah. This seems like the strategy.
Yeah, this really seems like the strategy. How much gold do I currently have thanks to those? I have...
I'm sure you have enough to go buy a bashing weapon if you want.
Well, I also don't know where to go buy a bashing weapon, so whether I have enough money is only one part of the concern.
Well, yeah. You know the guy on Buccaneer's Den, was it? Sells both weapons and armor.
Yeah. So that actually was my thought. Like, he said he sold particularly devastating weapons, and I'm thinking, maybe he seems like good old Frankenstein's monster.
Seems like the bashy guy. Yeah.
No, I can't sneak around him. Interesting.
And the best part of all this is, once you need healed, you just teleport back to Lord British.
Yep, just go to the king.
We actually did a little damage to you there.
Yeah, when he actually does do that attack, it's pretty devastating. It's just that he doesn't seem particularly interested in doing it most of the time.
Yeah.
Well, this is the Drake that's putting up a fight, but not enough.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, 9 gold. Maybe the less damage he does to you, the more gold you get out of him.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what it is.
Can I use this in here? For some reason, I was certain I wouldn't be able to use this in here, but I don't know why. Yeah. Have you taken over for the king, you bastard? Or is it just night? No, it's the middle of the day. I guess he's eating lunch. Lazy king eating in the middle of the day.
Laissez le king. There he is.
Thank you.
He's just sitting at the lunch table eating lunch. You're like, heal me. He's like, oh,
okay, fine. Let's see. We have 162 gold. I feel like getting to at least like maybe 300 because I think even though the things will cost around 50, we're gonna want a lot of them.
Yeah.
Control. You know what? Actually, rather than going to control, I'm going to get my last place that's like quasi represented. Like,
uncertain.
Yeah. Oh, this is this place. Okay. This is the Gargoyle town where I killed an innocent person. This is the town of my shame. Back to control we go. Control Alt delete this thing. Drake. Thought I'd try. The Drake does hit hard when it can be bothered to hit at all. Suddenly I can't hit. There we go. Oh,
I mean, you are using a bashing weapon, so...
I'm also using a spiked helm, which is definitely a bashing weapon. Anybody who thought there might be more to this stream than just endless grinding? Whoops. Looks like endless grinding.
Why did you think that?
You know what I'm gonna do? Make a serious error, apparently. Well, you know what? Duper, you can do this yourself. I believe in you, Duper. Basically, I wanted to get somebody else sort of leading the charge in hopes of not having all the damage fall on Goy. But you can't miss. You can't switch to group mode if you're too far from everybody else. So I think that's doable, but I just didn't do it right.
Yeah.
49 gold. Holy shit. Oops. Can I just, like, have somebody else lead? That would be nice. Like, I still want to be in party mode. I just want somebody else to lead the party. Order? No. Is Duper set to retreat? Why did you immediately retreat? No, you're set to front. Why didn't you attack? You were in the front. Good front lining, Duper. Duper, has you decided that front line means be in the way? Duper. Shimino's brave. Duper's a frickin' coward, apparently.
I mean, can you blame him given the gargoyles' infatuation with him?
He's had a bad all time, so yeah, fair enough. 297. I said I wanted 300. I'm 3 gold short. Better go again.
You have gotten gold every time, though, I think.
Yes, I've gotten gold every time, although one of the times it was not very much. Katrina has
but
150.
It seems like the gold is a guaranteed drop. It's just the amount that's random.
Yes, I completely agree. That is precisely what's happening. You know what? I'm just going to set Duper to command, rather. There we go. I now know the way I'm going to be grinding between streams.
Yeah.
In every Ultima, there's been this moment of like, we just need to get more money. I need to grind for money, and then I can buy a bunch of food, and then there's, I found 31 gold coins and 31 gold coins.
So it's guaranteed to find money and a chance of finding money.
Yeah, exactly. You will definitely find money, and you might find money.
That was a good injection. That got you over 350, I think.
359. Heal me again. Okay, so now we want to go to Buccaneer's Den, which means we want to go to Magencia. How's our food situation? Fine.
That's the other advantage of leaving the boat in Magencia, is that it's pretty close to Buccaneer's Den.
Yeah, well, so I mean, my main thought was like the two places that I will want to get to by boat because I don't have any other way to get there are Magencia and not Magencia, are Buccaneer's Den and Pause, and both of them are very
Pause you can get to
I can
by
get there
walking
via
from
land, but I can't. So the only two ways that are worth traveling are Moonstone or boat. Walking doesn't count. Walking is for peasants.
It's funny because I almost told you to go a certain direction by foot at one point because you hadn't run into a quest area yet. But anyway.
Never gonna happen. Walking is for peasants. The one problem is that I'm on the wrong side of Magencia, and so I had to sort of make a guess here of like, I think I needed to be like around here-ish. This seems right. I was like here-ish, because it is quite possible to miss, even though it's pretty big. It shouldn't be that easy to miss. I tried pretty hard to miss it though. No, this is that little island that's to the right of the to the east of the actual island. Well, now that we've murdered those two team members, I don't know what, like, this is, intrusive thoughts, but in video game form.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that is the he. Well, you know, he sells medicine inverters, so you're not. Who? Wait, what? You see a scarred man with a gap-toothed grin and large callowed hands. Hello. What'll it be? Enric the Hammer, what I'm known as round here. Now I'm really confused. Yeah, because this isn't even the same Shosp.
No.
I prefer Hammer. I prefer his Hammer. They call me that because I's got a good left. Keep it up and I'll show ya, he growls. Okie dokie.
I mean, if his name is Hammer, that might be, that might tell us that he sells blunt weapons.
Well, arms are armor. I want arms. Club, dagger, main gauche, oil flask, throwing axe. I don't feel like buying a club.
Maybe you should.
I mean, maybe, but I feel there's got to be somewhere where you can buy something a little bit less barbaric than a club. Wait, this is... Where am I? This is pause. I did miss.
That explains a lot.
I don't understand. Wait, no, this isn't... Where am I? I wish towns had, like, signs to show you where the hell you are.
This is... I believe this is Buccaneer's Den.
Yeah, this is Buccaneer's Den.
Yes, this is Buccaneer's Den. I think it wasn't Buccaneer's Den that had Frankenstein's monster, or was it?
I could have sworn
Maybe.
It was.
Maybe
wait,
that
I wrote
was
it down. I'm an idiot.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, wait, no. Serpent's Hold. Oh my god, it was Serpent's Hold. Serpent's
Yeah, that makes sense, yeah.
I'm trying to find the innkeeper. You're the ration seller. You're the innkeeper. Okay, so if I'm at Buccaneer's Den and I want to get to Serpent's Hold, I mostly just want to go south. Maybe, well, basically I want to go south with a tiny bit of west, like south-southwest. But it might be wiser just to go west. I'm gonna go, I'm just for the sake of being, like, having landmarks, I'm gonna go west to pause, and then just follow the coast until I'm there. Or I'm just gonna do nothing for a moment. Don't worry about me doing nothing. There is no coast west of Buccaneer's Den.
It's a long trek, the path that you're describing.
I'm trying to think if there's even a better way. I mean, I guess I could go to Trinsic via Moongate and just walk south. And I'll bet that it's connected because this frickin' game.
To get to Serpents?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's on an island to the south, but, you know, this frickin' game. You know whether I can walk, whether there's a,
I do know, yes.
Yeah, but I don't. As far as I know, there might be a, that you can just, walk across. I'm following the coastline much closer than I need to. If I just go due south, eventually I'll run into it. We're gonna do all of this, and then he's not gonna sell blunt weapons. He's just gonna sell, like, pointed sticks. He'll sell clubs, but they're not actually clubs. They're pointed clubs. They're just wooden poking sticks.
Oh,
Those are called spears.
I think I remember how to use those moonstones now.
Have I not figured out how to use moonstones?
You figured out how to use the one, right?
There are multiple. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. There's the travel moonstone, and then there's the moonstones that are the moonstones we collected from the shrines. Yeah. Oy vey! Well worth it. This wasn't completely stupid at all. I forgot that the island with Serpent's Hold was itself also gigantic. I'm glad that when you crash into land, instead of the sound of your ship being rended into timber, you just hear a...
Unlike all those other ships that crashed into land.
Yeah, there's been... Well, I mean, we've only found one, but we know that there's at least one other. Is this Trinsic? Yes. I know where I am. I just parked here to make sure I knew where I was. Okay, bye. Oops, I don't know where I am well enough to actually find my ship again. Wait, that can't be Trinsic. Wait, no, that is Trinsic. That should be Trinsic. I don't know where the hell I am. I don't know what's happening. I don't understand how to shisp. The map is too big, is the main thing. Like, the map in the previous Ultima were little itty-bitty maps. There was like a tiny world map, and then you would go into an area, and there was a big map. By making the entire map the in-an-area map, they made everything too big. The map is too big. It is annoying how big the map is. Like, I'm sure they were very proud of it.
Complains about video games.
I think that must have been Serpent's Hold, because I'm now, like, rounding the coast, and that doesn't make any sense. Wherever that is, it's a better place to spend the night than this shisp. If you ask a guard where you are, will they tell you? Of course not. Everywhere just needs many more labels of where the hell you are. I always want to know where I am, and the game never wants to tell me. This is clearly Serpent's Hold. Okay. I remember you. Okay, now it's all coming together. Now it's all coming together. Yeah, okay. Other than the fact that I got here in the middle of the night. Is this far enough? No. Is there anywhere on this island far enough that I can rest? Yes! Duper, your turn. I'll just wait here in your forge until you show up. How's that for a good idea? Oh, I'm quite strong, apparently. Eve for no reason. Ho for no reason. I just slide that anvil. I'm a strong fella. Lady, rather. Goy. I'm a strong goy.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. I mean, but you do have how much strength?
29 or 26, rather. I have the highest strength, which I'm making such good use of. Don't stand on this person's bed, Duper. That's rude. Oh, here's Luby. Okay, we know where Luby sleeps. While he's in the rare moments between killing, that's where Luby sleeps. Hey there. Halberd, Hammer, Morningstar. Now we're talking. So I'm assuming a two-handed axe would not be a strength weapon, even though it feels like a strength weapon. A halberd... I'm trying to remember what a halberd is. It's like the... I mean,
it's an axe on the end of a polearm.
Oh, that's right. It's a war axe. Yeah, the hammer is definitely a hammer. It's a hammer. The Morningstar, it probably counts as a blunt weapon, even though it's a bit of both. Hammer costs 20.
I think the Morningstar was one of the ones that they mentioned specifically as one of the ones that strength weapon.
Well, we're gonna buy some. Okay, I bought 3 Morningstars. How much for throwing axes? 15 gold. I think... How much? I sold them for 6. So yeah, it's about double, which is pretty typical for video games. Okay, and our other... Let's see. So, Duper is also a strength person, and Julia is also a strength person. But I think Julia... Yeah. Well, given that Julia is a strength person, I don't think that she should be using the weapons she's currently using. So tell you what, Julia gets to be front row. 3, 4, 5, 6. Which means I free up a boomerang for somebody who would probably make better use of it, such as Hana. Let me see who has the most dexterity. 21 seems to be our tops, right? Oh well, no, never mind. But yeah, YOLO's already ranged. Yeah. Okay, let's have Hana be a boomer. So I think she gets 2 attacks like this. Like I think she gets to use both. So even though the boomerang and the sling are probably both independently worse than the bow, it's hard to say for the boomerang. Using both is still better, maybe. And Julia, who I just put in the front. Let's put a little bit further thought into this. So I'm front row, basically. Duper, let's have you specifically be assault. Shamino, I'm going to put you on the flank. Gwenno, what the hell is wrong with you? Gwenno threw her dagger. Gwenno.
Yeah, of course she did.
Gwenno threw her dagger,
right back.
and now it's gone. Gwenno, why do you do these things to me? But luckily, I've got spare swords. I'm going to tell Gwenno to also be flank. And I also need to buy better armor for Gwenno if she's going to be flanking. Okay. All the excitement of inventory management. No wonder literally no one is watching right now. And we still have 154 money units, which feels like enough to buy a lot of spiked helms. But we only need one more spiked helm. And we can certainly use spiked collars too. So
both the two-handed axe and the halberd use strength.
Cool.
The halberd says dex/strength.
Huh.
So yeah, the halberd uses both. The two-handed axe just uses strength. The two-handed sword uses dex and strength. The hammer, morning star, and mace and club all use strength.
Okay, I need one more spiked helm, and I would like many spiked collars. Now.
Oh, did you get a morning star?
Yes.
There's a special thing about the morning star. Range 2.
2, 3, 5, 6. Okay, everybody put on your spiked collars, you weird fetishy bastards. Okay, I'm feeling modestly something.
Indeed. I mean, you could just try the gargoyles immediately.
Yeah, let's just try the gargoyles immediately. Why even, for example, do any leveling that we might need to do first? Oops, that's not gargoyles. Let me just flip through a million pages and get to my map again. Now this is interesting. There are 2 portals on screen. What mode is everybody in? Yeah. I'm just gonna let them do their thing. They're going to be wrong, and I'm just gonna let them do their thing anyway. Please don't attack my ally there, but attack the gargoyle who is also there. Of course I attack Duper. Why wouldn't I? So they've of course smelled
Not
Duper
only the
blood.
gargoyles have not only have the gargoyles smelled Duper blood, so have you.
Yes, they made me smell Duper blood.
I thought you were saying you attacked Duper. Yeah.
I did attack Duper. Duper is paralyzed.
Duper's already dead?
Well, I mean, he's not. My point is, he was paralyzed, and and everybody smells his blood, so he's as good as dead.
I mean, the gargoyle is heavily wounded.
Not heavily wounded enough. I mean, I still can't hit, so the gargoyle's critical. It's probably the wrong gargoyle.
Yeah.
Duper is re-paralyzed.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, wrong gargoyle killed. That's why I was going to control them all individually, but it doesn't actually matter.
Yeah.
If I could, like, give them a specific target without having to control them all individually, but I didn't.
Yeah.
I mean, we're killing the little gargoyles, but that's useless. The wheel gargoyles. In case you don't realize, I have Duper on manual control. Sure, I've gotten a lot of opportunities to control him.
Yeah. Huh, he killed himself with a fireball.
Maybe that's the only way you could ever kill these
he finished himself off.
Oh, I forgot. I need to actually get closer to be able to use that. Now the question is just, can Duper wake up before he dies? And the answer is almost certainly no. Julia's also not exactly in amazing condition. I mean, I still can't hit anyone, ever. And they're still gonna kill Duper. This is so annoying. The big one's dead, but it doesn't matter because they're still gonna kill Duper.
I mean, they can't cast that. Well, they're still doing enough damage, though.
Yeah, and so, like, Duper can just wake up. Like, the paralysis does not last forever.
Yeah. Well, and they can't re-paralyze him now if he does wake up.
And they can't re-paralyze him, but he won't wake up, so it doesn't, like, none of it matters because he's just gonna stay asleep. Duper woke up. No, this is Julia. Damn it. Why? What just happened? Duper followed Julia? Why? Duper is on command. What happened?
I don't know. What happened?
I have no idea. They still smell Duper blood. Duper seems to be glued to Julia, and I didn't know that was a thing. What is going on with Duper? Now he's down here. What is happening? Duper's re-glued.
Are you sure that he's on command?
Yes, and he just teleported. Like, he was here. I moved Julia up to there, and now he's here. So Duper is so glued to Julia that he's. What is happening? Is there some kind of weird command mode that it's like, yeah, you're in command mode, but specifically you take commands from Julia? I think they're like taking commands from whoever I'm commanding or something. I don't understand. I have no idea what's happening.
Yeah, I don't know.
And it's very annoying because they're going to kill Duper. God damn it!
And Duper's dead.
What the hell was that? I don't want to play this game.
I mean, you still have Drakes.
Oh, God. I guarantee you this is the shrine that's dexterity. This is definitely the all dexterity all the way shrine. I guess I'm just gonna grind Drakes for the rest of this stream and probably off stream too. I hate it.
But we hates it.
Here's a question. Can I put on the invisibility ring when Duper is paralyzed? That would make no sense.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I think it's at least worth a try. I mean, I found an invisibility ring. What is this?
I agree.
What did I just find? It's the secret menu inside of DOSBox that I had no idea was inside of DOSBox. Well, that's some DOSBox menu.
Did you hit 9 on the numpad to get there?
I don't have a numpad, as you well know. I accidentally hit Control-Shift F1, as happens often. Oh, I said it was going to be worth a try to do the duper thing, but I apparently am not doing that, so whatever.
Apparently not.
Oh, just keep attacking the corpse. Kill the corpse. Kill it well. Well, time for 35 minutes of killing a Drake over and over again.
Hooray!
Oop. Interesting. I think that the spiked collar works when they attack you, whereas the spiked helm is an extra attack, which isn't actually how it worked in the previous game. In the previous game, they were both attacks. I just had an even more thoughtful thought. Ow. Did that kill anyone? Okay, that was thing. Don't step on the traps, everybody. It's very bad for your health.
Hurt.
Yeah.
Or Gweno.
Let's quickly check that everybody's actually alive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, well, we're fine. We're fine. Okay, so here is the obviously stupid thought I just had. Give Goy back that. Wear that. Become invisible. Go to solo mode. Go to the gargle place on your own. You can't go to the gargle place on your own. Okay, well that explains that. Great.
Yeah, I don't think you're ever able to go anywhere. I don't think you're able to split up the party except by foot.
Yeah. I agree that it would have been bizarre, and I don't know why I didn't think that obviously that's not going to be the case, but I was being an optimist. Oop, that party mode, thank you.
An Optimist Prime?
An Optimist Prime. I mean, there are also these jerks who I have made zero attempt to attack because I'm afraid of them. Duper, I don't actually need you to be in command mode for this. Mong bats. Why does it always have to be Mong bats? But look at that, it seems like we can kill Mong bats and they barely kill us at all. They only kill us a little bit. Wooden shield? It's not even worth taking. Just shove it away. Hello. So the trick with the big ones, which actually I feel like we figured this out before, but it was so nonsense that it never occurred to us. The trick with the big ones is to get them to kill themselves, because you can't hurt them.
Yeah.
Nothing? Nothing?
Well.
My life is ruined. Seems like the Mongbat might also be reliable. Oh, more Mongbats. Isn't this exciting? Coward! Wow, you're fast, huh? But not fast enough. Good thing I've got this longer range weapon. Bad thing, I can't actually do anything with this. Yeah, I can't search that because it's now in there. Well, that's annoying. Can I get it down? Well, that sucks. So much for that. 33 gold. There's the 33 gold. I didn't get the 33 gold from the,
So they gave it to you here.
Yeah, exactly. I forgot to think about traps. 64 more gold and 10 loaves. That's actually a lot.
Yeah.
Duper, get out of the way. I don't care about cloth armor. I don't care about wooden shields. I mean, 10 bread is 10 rations, right? I think that's always how it works. Like, it's just,
Yeah, probably.
1 food unit per night, per person. Now, we definitely aren't good enough yet to kill the, gargoyles, but I think we're good enough to kill Lord British. Oh.
You really think so?
What? Did he? I guess he did kill me. And then instantly revived me.
Correct.
Oh, this time it was, the other guy, the guy to the right that killed me. It's quite nice of them to, you know, even when I turn Benedict, they just keep on, they just keep reviving me. Oh my god, look at Lord British. Lord British is on a killing spree. Good god, what have they done? He's running away, but also Lord British will kill me if I give him the opportunity. He's on the throne. Look, he's trying to usurp your throne. That's why I was killing him. I had good reason, maybe. No, Lord British, why? Even after all that, he still revives me. Look at the blood everywhere in the throne room.
Oh my god, there's blood everywhere.
Well, what does that start with? There's blood on...
I think it's blood on the floor or something.
Yeah, there's blood on the floor. My god, there's blood everywhere. Actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf. I'm gonna try the invisibility strategy that I know won't work.
Yeah, give it a try.
The other part of the strategy is, since we know we can't kill the big guy, just don't try. Just don't try. Why try when you cannot? I don't know whether I'm attacking the little gargoyle or the big gargoyle, because they're both occupying the same spot. I'm gonna attack this gargoyle so I know which one I'm attacking. Okay, Duper. I'll let you go one more round before we see whether you can wuss out. Yeah, so the gargoyle just attacked himself. That's good. Of course, he did that because he smelled Duper blood, but...
Yeah.
Interesting. Whose blood are they after now? I guess maybe YOLO more so than anybody else, but basically they don't seem to be after anybody's blood. The only problem is that even if we manage to kill all of the gargoyles, or all of the little gargoyles, the big gargoyle is still literally impossible. YOLO is paralyzed. Double paralyzed, cool. All the way across the sky. Yeah, oil flasks. I mean, it doesn't matter if you try to retreat since you're already dead, but sure, try. Why not? Well, YOLO's dead. That's right, Specklad. I've been fighting the same gargoyles continuously. It's hell. Can you... Not in combat. Okay, that's, I guess, not too surprising. So, YOLO's as good as dead. Bye, YOLO. Oh, he's still alive. Can such things be?
Not for long.
Not for long. Oh, YOLO's paralyzed. Oh, YOLO's unparalyzed. That didn't last very long. If only I could ever hit an enemy. If only I could ever hit an enemy. Oh, they gave up on YOLO. No, they killed YOLO. They gave up on YOLO.
They did give up on YOLO.
Post-murder. I don't like it. I don't like the game. I haven't liked any of the Ultimas, so, like, what was I expecting? Oh, God. Oh, that's been his name for 3 games now, Specklad. Everybody knows that YOLO is I only live once. Can I just shove the king around? No. Oh, here's the trick. Here's the trick. I go invisible, and then I murder the king. I actually hit him once. Then he'll kill my entire team. But he actually can't see me. So he's killed everyone, but he can't see me, so theoretically, given that I do occasionally hit him...
Welp.
He's running away, that presumably means he's hurt. Would Lord British kill Sherry if she was in your party? Asks Specklad. What an excellent point. Their friendship predates my random killing spree. I'm just curious whether he actually has infinite HP or they just didn't expect you to exploit the game in this particular way. They're all hunting for me. They want to know where this invisible predator is. I don't think there's any way I can figure out what his HP is. I'm not positive about that. Kill, 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 kill. What actual message does it give me when I hit him? Just grazed? No, it says Lord British yells for help.
Grazed means
grazed, yeah.
No damage.
Oh, grazed means no damage? I thought grazed meant 1 damage.
No, grazed means that you hit him, but he has enough defenses and armor to reduce the damage to 0.
I mean, sometimes I get yells for help, which presumably is not the same as grazed. You would think that after he's gone on a murdering spree and killed my entire party, that he would not be quite so yell for help-ish. Okay, okay. It was just a prank. It was me all along. Well, bye. Oh, why would you do that?
It's an unending darkness that soon ends.
Boy, there's a lot of blood all over the place in your throne room. Wonder how that happened. How much cash money do I have? 209 there, plus 24. Let me group this all together. Plus 3 whole gold. He's yelling for help in between the grazes, says Speculated Chat. Oh. I should also bite some more bolts for YOLO. I suspect it's actually faster to walk into town from here than to Moongate over and walk into town from the east. If the Moongate place was actually in town. Hello. Bolts. How many dozens? Sell me a gross. Okay, just sell me 1. Okay, I apparently bought 5 dozen bolts. Oops, I did T for transfer. That is not at all what I wanted to do. Okay, now YOLO has enough bolts to last him a while. I just enjoy the bolts, says Speculated in chat. Well, you know, you get a certain kind of enjoyment from murder. What other... Yeah, there was only 2 shrines that, that were gargle-fied, and I still have... Not really, Specklad. Not really. I'm not positive I've made any progress at all this whole stream, to be honest.
Money is progress.
Money is progress. You're not incorrect. And I can always just kill random peasants. That's progress, too. No. And I could always attempt to kill guards. That'll give me a good sense of how strong I am now. If I can kill guards, I must be pretty good. I consider talking to previously unknown characters' progress. You've certainly done that, says Specklad. Well, I mean, given that it is Ultima, and that's like the closest thing to progress there possibly can be, I guess it's hard to disagree. The guard is running away? The guard? How dare you? You're a disgrace to your uniform! Get back here, disgrace to your uniform! Coward! All I wanted to do was murder you for literally no reason. Actually, I didn't even want to murder you. I wanted to murder a random peasant. Where the hell did he go? He actually got away from me. Let's see. What things can I do that might actually look like progress? Let's go to the Lyceum.
Yeah, you can ask the person about that book.
About the balloon, and also about the translation tablet. Because remember, there was like part of a translation tablet.
Yeah.
The Lyceum is not the one I'm thinking of, it's the other one. Which means it is on the far east.
Correct.
Which means it is nearest to Moonglow. It's sort of north of Moonglow.
Right.
Oop. Just make a bunch of portals. I'll litter portals wherever I want to. I don't care about the environmental impact of all my portals. Oh, hello. There are snakes. Why did it have to be snakes? The snake wasn't carrying anything. Sticks to snakes. Ouch, my shadow. House for sale. This is the Lyceum. There we go. Just to keep the Lyceum safe, we have the most horrifying traps imaginable. Okay, translation. You could probably find more information on that topic in Prilliwig's Universal Compendium of Knowledge. Okay, but I want the tablet? No. Do you not have booby traps in your backup closet, Specklad? I mean, that was just like, that's just like the main entrance. But yes, I do have booby traps in the main entrance to my house. Okay, balloon? You could probably find more information on how useless I am in, oops, your Hana, thank you. So I see a silver fragment. I like stealing. That was not stealing. Okay.
That was not stealing.
I guess I just... This belongs to me now. Can I look more closely at it? Is that the fragment of the tablet? I don't think so. If it was, then I just sort of stole it. Oops. I thought there was like there were two people, and one of them was useless, and the other one was the one who's like, oh, here's where you find absolutely everything. P.S. It's all useless. And it's just occurred to me that the actual library is probably there.
Huh. I wonder, maybe you can try dispel magic on these, because they're not like portals, or they're not like doorways.
Yeah, interessante. No effect. Can I use food to voluntarily eat? Yep, I can. I was just so hungry. So hungry. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm just so hungry. Must eat all the rations. Each of these is an entire day worth of food. You eat the food in front of your entire party, says Specklad. I mean, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'll carry all the food, and now I will eat every last nibble of it. All mine. Well, now that I've eaten every bit of food we own. Oh, you have some food. How dare you? Well, Duper, you can eat your own food. It just says you eat the food. It doesn't say who eats the food. I assume it's the person who had the food, but maybe it was all koi. Well, now that we've eaten every bit of food we have, I think we should go out into the forest and sleep for several days. Now that you've eaten all the food, it's time to eat all the other items. Suspect that in chat. You're so right. No one. We don't need a guard. Everybody has no food. I'm just curious whether having food just allows you to recover, or if you will actually die this way. Everybody starving to death? Everybody starving to death? They sure look like they're starving to death. I think they starved to death.
But it still shows them having full hit points.
Yeah, that's very weird. Oh, they were just still... Oh, this was... Okay, we were under attack by rats in the middle of the night, and Shamino woke up. I just didn't recognize what was happening. And by the middle of the night, I of course mean the middle of the day, because I was just having a midday nap there. Okay, I guess between episodes I need to grind for... I would like to, you know, as usual in Ultima, I would like to just grind for a bunch of gold and food, just so that I don't need to do it on camera, so to speak. And it really does seem like we can't starve to death. Oh, yes, we can. No, they're poisoned. They're just
Yeah, that's just poison.
Just sleeping off the poison.
Yeah, I think it's just for healing.
Yeah. They're having a bad time. They're having a real bad time. Okay. Between streams, I'm gonna grind more gold and food. And I don't know, something. I don't know.
Time.
Next time.